clouds right now. I won't be doing much videoing on the way to the turnoff to St. Piran, as I've videoed it many times on other hikes before. So Piran is the goal. Came from that way. And heading that way. And as you're heading up, this sign is bent, but the trail goes left and right. Take the right to go to Little Beehive. And as you wind up the trail a little bit, you get to this sign here. Little Beehive that way, Piran that way. That's where we're headed. At the boulder field now. Not too much farther up there. Just making my way up the switchbacks. Not sure if this is the summit or false summit, but and looks like the last little bit to the summit right here. Okay, so the summit's just right up here, but I came down to this one side because from the very summit you can't see a lot towards Lake Louise. A few people on the trail just right down here. All the switchbacks here. Little Beehive with the chateau behind it. Lake Louise, obviously. Mirror Lake in the foreground, the little one. Fairview. Been up there. And there's Agnes, Lake Agnes with the switchbacks heading up over to the big beehive. And you've got Devil's Thumb right there. Wow, beautiful. In the background you've got Lefroy and Victoria, the Mitre in between there, Mount Whyte, and Niblock up in the clouds there. Beautiful. Well, summit pano of Mount St. Piran at Lake Louise. Still some clouds in the air here, but it is starting to lift and give more and more views. So there's some really beautiful views up here, and it's actually not that hard to get up here. It's just got to get through some switchbacks, but difficulty wise, if you're in shape, you can get here, no problem. Stunning. So I'm just heading down from the summit of St. Piran, and I'm going to take the alternate way, which kind of heads down towards the col between Niblock and Mount Whyte, and down into the valley down by Lake Agnes. Make a little loop out of it. So if you're going to do the loop, just head down from the summit of St. Piran towards the scree cone at the bottom near where the waterfall is if you're going up to do Niblock and Whyte. Just kind of follow this way. There seems to be a trail, so that's where I'm headed. The col's just right down there, you can see it now. And then you'll just cut down into the valley. And I'm now standing on the saddle between Piran and the outlier of Niblock. And very well worn trail, head that way, down into the, back into the Lake Agnes area. Okay, so I'm down at the scree chute, and I guess my only suggestion would be, if you are doing this loop, I would do it the same way I did. If you were to head up this way, it turns into a dirt trail with lots of loose rock and very steep, so it would just be a real slog if you were going to do that. As opposed to the way I came, it's switchbacks, which is very easy. So yeah, beautiful. Lake's just around the corner, Lake Agnes.